So why is it important for the Labour Party to show solidarity with movements such as this?
Enough is Enough is not an ordinary movement. It brings together the labour movement, it brings together social movements, it's bringing together people who are involved in parliamentary politics, people who are involved in their local councils, parish councils. It's bringing together everyone to demand answers and solutions from politicians. So the Labour Party really needs to show solidarity with movements like this, but also with the trade union movement itself, on the picket lines where trade unions like the RMT, like UCU, are fighting for their members' terms and conditions. And I think the clue is in the name Labour. We were set up by the trade union movement. We were set up to fight for workers and the working class. And that is what we should be doing when the cost of living crisis is the worst since records began. Wages have stagnated, but every other metric is going through the roof, whether it's food, fuel, mortgage repayments, and everything else. So in this moment of crisis, we should be showing solidarity and organising with working people and workers.
Yeah, absolutely. And so what can the Enough is Enough campaign do to force policymakers to implement policy and create change?
So far, we've had over 300,000 people sign up and support our demands. This rally is the first rally. We've got over 50 planned for across the country, all over the country. And what we're doing is bringing people together, organising community groups, organising solidarity on picket lines, supporting supporting food banks, and addressing the issue of food poverty that is affecting all of our communities. So it's about bringing people together under these 5 key demands that we've got, and building a movement that can't be ignored, whether it's by the mainstream media or the political class.
And how can that movement make sure that no community or person in this society is left behind?
What this movement is really doing is going out to every corner of the country where we've got events planned. In Scotland, we've got events planned in Wales, we've got events planned in so many towns and cities. And as more people get involved, they can actually also get involved and organise these events. It's not just going to be completely controlled from the centre. And that's what our movement is all about. It's about empowering and supporting people to take action, and that is the very crux of the trade union movement. Is you get involved in your union, you become more empowered to take on bad bosses. We also want to take on bad landlords. We also want to address the issues within the housing crisis and across society. And we have enough wealth. We have enough wealth in this country, so no one has to make these difficult decisions around heating and eating. We shouldn't have a single food bank in this country. The wealth is concentrated in the hands of the few, and we need politicians to sort out this rigged taxation system which allows the wealthiest to not pay their fair share. And that's what it's all about. It's about looking at the problems, finding the solutions, and then organising it and becoming a movement to be reckoned with.